Hey guys, Delissa here over at Books and Cats, and today I shall be doing my 2017 reading goals check-in. It's not gonna be pretty this year. Okay, so I remember making my goals for 2017 and my reading/channel goals, and I remember thinking, I'm so hopeful. I think it's going to be a great reading year. Wasn't a terrible reading year. I feel like maybe it was a little bit better than last year, but just not that great. Like, it was okay. Here's to hoping that 2018 is much better. I'm going to be giving you the list of stuff that I said that I was hoping that I could get to in 2017 that majority I didn't get to. The first goal is to read 70 books, which I will definitely accomplish by then. I think I'm at like 65, somewhere around there, so I'll definitely accomplish it by then. I still have like half the month to go, which...
Sorry.
Yes.
Do you eat apple pie?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I was gonna make apple pie, but if you don't eat it then...
No, I don't. Sorry.
What kind of pie do you eat?
I don't eat any pie. Next goal is to read more regular length novels, which... I really didn't do any better this year than I did last year in 2016. I'd say that it wasn't terrible, but it could have been a whole lot better. I'm not like completely unsatisfied because I found a lot of new favorites, which is really cool, but yeah. The next goal was to read more about what I own, which I didn't do that either. I read 16 of my unread TBR that I owned before I read it, because I almost caught myself because there are a couple that I read and then bought, which wasn't really the case. It was more like stuff I had on my TBR shelf. But I only read 16, and last year in 2016 I read 22. So yeah, there's that. It's not the worst, but I need to be more realistic for 2018. Oh, I remember in the early beginning of this year, and I remember these goals, and I remember how hardcore I was doing them, and then it crashed and burned. The next one was to read a classic a month, which happened for, I think, 2 months. Yeah, I think it happened for January and February, and then everything turned to crap. When I made that goal, I still had all of my classics with me. Currently, I only have like what I consider my main TBR with me. I don't have any of my classics with me. And the next goal was to have 2 TBR jars. I had one for classics and one for books that have been on my shelf for a while. And again, I had that for like 2 months, and then it went out the window. But I enjoyed it for those 2 months. I feel like really successful for those like 3 months that it worked. Next challenge was to upload once a week, which for a while was not a thing. I'd say the beginning of the year was really good for me, and then the end of the year was really good for me. The past couple months I've been pretty regular, which makes me really happy. I'm not unsatisfied with how much I filmed this year. I did what I could, and for that I'm happy. The next one was to create an original tag, which was so ambitious of me, and I never thought why I would be able to do it because I'm not creative in any capacity. I mean, it's still like a goal, like a dream of mine to do, but it's such an unrealistic dream because I just feel like it's never gonna happen. So obviously that didn't happen at all. The next goal was to finish more series, and honestly I didn't really do this one well. I didn't even count on my list because I can just, by looking over at my TBR shelf, I can tell that there's so many that I haven't finished. Kind of like with that and reading more of what I own, I just really wanted to get my TBR under control, which I definitely have. At the time when I filmed that goals video, I had a 5-shelf bookcase of all TBR books, and now I only have a tiny 3-shelf one, and it's not even like full, and it makes me super happy. I feel like I've definitely considerably brought down my TBR, and I am happy with what I currently own. Another goal was to buy less, which I definitely did. I did really good this year when it came to buying. I really only bought in like the beginning and end of this year, and that was really good. It was really good. And I've started this new thing where I'm only buying stuff I really want, and it's making me happy because I own things that I'm like genuinely excited to get to. It's such a hassle to get rid of stuff that you don't genuinely want to read and to like unhaul it, so I was like, why don't we just stop slow it down, and only buy stuff that you really want. And so far it's working pretty well. And my last and final goal is to upload a book review, which I've done twice now, which makes me super, super, super happy. I'm so happy with that goal. I was so worried I was never gonna, like, I'm just gonna be the kind of booktuber who, like, only does, like, wrap-ups and TBRs and, like, you know, vlogs and all the other content and never does book reviews. But, like, I did it. It was a huge, scary thing for me, and I'm so happy that I did it. And it's, like, I've, like, gotten over the scary hurdle of, like, scared of what feedback I'm gonna get, scared if it's gonna be terrible, yada, 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 and I'm happy. I'm happy that I overcame my fear of them. Out of all of those goals, I only completed three goals, which isn't bad considering how crazy this year has been for me. It's been insane. 2018 will probably just as insane or more insane, and honestly, I'm just happy that I can read for enjoyment. It makes me happy. Let me know how your goals for 2017 went. Yeah, let me know how they went. But after this, I shall be uploading my 2018 reading goals. Yes, probably gonna be the same shirt because I'm planning on building it now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to, you can go ahead and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I shall see you next time. Bye.